Hi guys, it's HelpingHans here, and welcome to another Company of Heroes 3 cast. Here we're casting a 2v2. We have Appenwell and his teammate Skeng versus Cussle, playing as the Americans, I believe, and Zulu playing as the Brits. I have casted many games with Zulu and Appenwell before, but Cussle and Skeng are new to me. I have not casted a game between any of those guys, so I'm curious to see how they play. See, we've got Appenwell instantly selecting Italian combined arms. And then Skeng, he has not selected anything yet. So let's see if Cussle has. Nope. So it's only Appenwell that's picked his commander. Making use of the bursars. Motorcycle being instantly aggressive to harass the sappers on the field point. He was actually trying to go for the early cap. I mean, we get both plus 10s early. That's pretty goddamn nice. But yeah, good use of this motorcycle, being, harassing where it can. It's going to try and fight range here so that the sappers can't do much damage. The infantry sector is coming in. We do have the bursters pushing in. Oh, that motorcycle's getting pretty low. Oh, no! Big misplay there from Appenwell, throwing away his DAC motorcycle. I guess he wasn't expecting it to get a lot of DPS that quickly from the section at range, but big mistake there. For not respecting the damage that the infantry section can put on a motorcycle. Should have backed away there, but that's a huge edge there for the Allies early game. MG here supporting the Axis in the center. Gets a good flanking angle here on these riflemen that are in cover, but remember, cover is directional, so and now the Pioneers can push in. And they'll get a little bit of extra DPS on that rifleman squad. Remember, units that are suppressed basically don't do any damage at all. So, Pioneers getting any bit of extra damage there where they can, which is nice. Grens are just going to, the rifle squad's just going to back up and just crawl away from the MG5. They're going to stay in the fight, still at 5 men. It's okay.
It's under our control.
Pioneer squad from Skeng is going to cap the fuel. Be wiring off the cover there, but it's got to be careful because the section could just turn and shoot them, so I guess that's probably why he's not doing that. Panzer Pioneers engaging a sapper squad on the left. The sappers are already quite low, so they should just keep backing away and shooting at range. There's good play here from Appenwell, keeping his distance. Right, because he's going to wait. He moves them away, waits for them to reload, pushes them back, and stops them, starts them. That's nice. Good play. That's how you should use Panzer Pioneers against sappers, so very good there. So even with that early wipe from the Allies that they got on that motorcycle, they're looking not too healthy. They've not been able to get control of their fuel point at all, really. MG is also in a great spot to cover the fuel. So it looks like Skeng is ready. Mortar, though, is bombarding that machine gun. Gets a really good shot. And the smoke coming in as well. Great play there from Cussle. Lines the machine gun. So he can get that cap on the fuel point. The Allies do need to disconnect this and cap it themselves because they are behind right now in fuel. Look at the base. We have a med bunker going up in the base here. Tier 2. It looks like Tier 2 is going up rather than Tier 3. Interesting choice. Normally you'll always see Tier 3 going up rather than Tier 2. So I'm kind of curious to see how he's going to utilize this. But here comes the med Opal Blitz.
Converting bunker to a medical facility.
Be careful here. That's a healthy rifle pushing. He needs to try and get the healing first. It's not the best engagement. Yeah, he's just taking needless damage here on his squads. Hopefully he doesn't take another casualty as he backs away. Thankfully he doesn't, so he won't bleed too much and he's going to heal. Oh, and then we have a Vickers. Sap on green cover covering the fuel. This MG here is going to have to fall back. That MG42 though, getting some good damage in. Ooh, a nice more round lands right on top of one of the guys. Might we get wiped here? Infantry section focusing down sappers as well. Will we see a white machine gun early? He's still chasing. He should be fine even if he gets wiped. The units from Appenwell would have recruited it. Should recruit it. Yeah, he instantly recruits it as med truck to keep it up. So he now grabs himself an MG42. Check what do we have going to base. We have The next tier from the Brits coming up, as well as, what is that? Is that Infantry Support Centre? I think it is. Yep, that is Infantry Support Centre being constructed there.
Stay the hell down!
Castle still hasn't selected a commander, though. Neither is Zulu.
Marco, pick up the bag!
Skeng, has he selected anything? No, he's not selected anything either.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
DMG!
Commander, ISC upgrades done.
G going to open up here. I think the rifle are just behind the kind of cliff side here, so MG's not got clear line of sight to shoot, so they'll be able to get backpedal away there. Allies doing well on the left, grabbing the high munitions over there. One of the MG guys is kind of a bit far forward. Double Panzer Pioneers with flamers here as well. Quite a scary force. We do have a 221 in the build. Eating going down for the Allies as well. 6-pounder out.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Ooh, here we go. This is good fight here for the Axis. Double flames. This section's going to drop very quickly. Doesn't take a casualty, so well-timed retreat. Save yourself some manpower while you can.
Victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Let's see. We do have a section here that's very overextended. Potential opportunity here for a wipe if all the Axis infantry get onto the retreat path here. Here it comes.
Contact. Capture point is being
Oh,
overrun.
it looks like it's a quite a favourable retreat, actually. We're going to retreat that way around rather than go that way. I thought they would have gone that way, but 221 is going to continue to chase. Probably should here. Has got to be a little bit careful about maybe running into a mine. There could be a mine over here. He has no idea if there is, but he's still going to keep trying to chase here. 6-pounder's kind of out of position. 221 is going to keep chasing. He's going to get another man wiped here.
Victory point. We're losing it.
Should see the 6-pounder now. He's going to probably take a hit here, but should be able to get away. Oh, here we go. We got the Vickers sets up. Immediately retreats because it realizes it's been caught his pants down.
They've taken our victory
Ooh,
point.
smoke grenade there from the Gurkhas, so we now know what Zulu's gone for. He has now selected the Indian Artillery Battle Group. Gurkhas got a high ground there. They haven't got the best cover.
Sucks. We've got him.
American player now, Cussel, has got grenade package teched. Axis now retaking a lot of map control. MG's covering the right flank there, so that's a brand new machine gun. And we see some Jaegers now on the field as well. Double Jaegers, actually. Third Jaeger in the build. Interesting. It's a new meta. I don't really see people spam Jaegers too often. I mean, if you're going to, you generally make a couple of Jaegers, so it's nothing too surprising. This burst is quite low. I'm not sure why he's keeping this one in the fight so much. He's retreating as well, so this seems a bit of a careless play here from Alpenwell. He could have backed it up and kept it in the fight and still held it on the ambulance, so a little bit of a careless play. He keeps in the fight just to get the cap on the fuel point. Now all his infantry's been forced off. It's just the MG going to try and hold the line, but it's probably going to easily get flanked here. Rifleman squad's already going around the side there. Just got the recce package there. I would like to see him drop a flare before pushing forward.
A victory point is
Motor
under
pulls
attack.
up as well.
Well stacked.
This is going to back away to avoid the mortar barrage.
Enemy movement near victory point.
But he's going to have to keep backing away. There's no infantry there to try and cover its retreat. He's going to set up a bit... Oh, this is bad. No cover setting up. Gurkhas, though, they're not on the right side of cover. Oh, okay, I'm not sure that's... Again, Zulu... He could have easily gone the other way around or avoided this machine gun arc of fire, but the MG's going to have to back away anyway, thanks to this infantry section. Should be okay. Oh, here comes the flat verveling on the field. Flat verveling half-track. We have a Shrek'd-up Jaeger. Surprised he's bought the Shrek, even though we haven't seen any armor from the Allies yet, so that's maybe a bit premature on buying the Shrek.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Keep them pinned down!
How much munitions has he got? He hasn't got too much munitions either. So yeah, I think it's a bit early on the Shrek buy there. Here comes a Scott now, but I still would say it's a bit early for that. A bit of a heal going on here. Brand new motorcycle built for Appenwell. Guess he wanted it for the capping power, maybe the vision, but I would probably have gone for a Kettenkrad if they want the vision. Ooh! 221 somehow survives that anti-tank round. 0 HP! How are you alive, my man? You literally have 0 HP. That is incredibly unlucky for the Allies not to wipe that. Oh, Scott gets the job done, though. Seals the deal. Surprised it took that long as well for Skeng to keep backing that up. There's a kind of a careless loss of that 221. He should have backed up immediately as it took that hit, but he kept it still on the center of the field. Any kind of stray shot would have killed it, and like, you know, the Scot didn't even directly hit it and still got a kill on it. So there you go. As the Pioneers opening up on the section, get some good damage, but there is the Vickers there to cover the flank. They should suppress them. Do the Axis have any smoke themselves to drop on this machine gun? He's just going to crawl out of this. Probably the best thing to do.
A victory point is under attack.
He hasn't taken any losses, so he can just back up to his ambulance and afford not to retreat.
Someone get us out of here! You fight like desperate men!
Yeah, Axis needs some kind of smoke or some kind of artillery themselves. I'm surprised we haven't seen an LEIG call in yet. That would be like generally one of the things a DAC play would always go for, an LEIG. 250 LEIG call in because it's fairly cheap as well. Oh, double 6-pounder opening up on the flat verveling, but no, they don't get the kill because he got the. I'm pretty sure. Happened well. Oh, there goes the motorcycle again, though, sadly. He keeps losing his motorcycles, but he survived because if we quickly just check Appenwell's thing here, he's probably bought the. Yeah, he has bought the vehicle survival package. If he hadn't bought that, those double 6-pounders would have killed that flat verveling. So, just goes to show you how important it is to get that vehicle survival package. Good play there from Zulu to have both 6-pounders sit up and do a double whammy hit. But maybe if he had this squad with the AT rifles, he might have wiped that flat verveling. But yeah, he's not gotten one AT rifle squad yet. Got himself his own pack. He's actually done a pack 38 call. Pack that. Yeah, what is this? Why would you go for that? Why would you go for this? I'm not sure why he would go for that. I would go for the LEIG and then buy the pack gun because it's just cheaper. You could buy the pack gun for pack 38 for 260. Yeah. So it's a strange choice. I guess he really feels like he needs this pack gun on the field right now. He already has one though. So why would he do that? Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, I think that's a strange choice for Appenwell to go for another pack gun here. Especially when there's there's double Scott now in the field, but they're on the right side. They've not been really pestering the left. But yeah, he needs the LEIG. So this is, I think, for me, I would say it's definitely a misplay from Appenwell to get the second pack gun when he needed the. He should have gotten for the LEIG call in. He needs something to bombard the mortar. He needs something to drop smoke in front of the. Drop smoke onto the 6-pounders to blind them and also to maybe hit them with standard bombardments as well. And also because Sken had went tier 2, we haven't Axis do not have Nebelwerfer access at the moment. So Axis are severely lacking in the indirect fire department at the moment.
300 points remaining. Say again, 300 points remaining.
We do have some Stoss trooping on the field. Let's have a look. Sken has gone for breakthrough, so reproduction and blitzkrieg. Another motorcycle as well. It's the third motorcycle now for Appenwell. See the Shrek go in here. Oh, no, the Shrek decides to attack the American anti-tank gun. But these Scots are just chipping away here at the Jaegers. The Jaegers aren't really the answer to the Scots, to be honest. Even if they hit one of the Scots, they'll only do maybe a third damage. So he needs a couple to, like, get a kill. He needs something else. So, yeah, with, like, combined with the pack guns. There we go. Pack guns are together. Almost get the wipe on the Scot. But he's going to back them away, get them repaired. You see a cache as well. Our fuel cache has gone down.
Territory lost.
There's 4 anti-tank guns now for the Allies. 2 6-pounders. 2 M1s.
Territory captured!
Pretty sure they're called M1s, aren't they? Those ones? Yeah, M1 anti-tank guns. Oh, we got a little Crusader first. British tank on the field. Against the burst is a very good choice for a Crusader is. I'm not sure why he's being so... He could really get up close and personal with this to get more accuracy with this, because the bursters have got no AT capability. So I'm guessing he's scared of hitting mines, but he does have a sweeper nearby to spot them. Again, he could have dropped a flare from this section forward to see if there was the pack guns, and then he could have gone a lot deeper with this. So, yeah, all the Axis anti-tank guns are in the center of the map right now.
The enemy have taken territory.
So, yeah, he could have been a lot more aggressive with that Crusader. I'm surprised he wasn't. Do have a Panzer IV on the field now as well, from Skeng. VP count is fairly similar. Our Axis are actually quite far behind. About 100 points in it, but yeah, they do need to try and get on top of that, the Axis. They do have 2 victory points at the moment. Yeah, it seems to me that Appenwell is just using the motorcycle for vision right now, and the Kettencred is much better at that. So he should just be asking his teammate to get a Kettencred out and give him vision with that. I'm not sure if this is an arranged team match or this is just a random 2v2 match. Lost Trooper getting quite low here. Anti-tank guns opening up on this Panzer IV as well. Second one's about to do another shot in as well here. Bang, bang. Panzer IV super low. Should be able to get away here. We do have a low health Panzerjäger squad. Jaeger squad having to run back here, but it looks like those rifles aren't focusing them down, and the Scots aren't interested in pursuing aggressively, which I'm surprised about. They could have tried maybe doing some attack ground barrages there, or barrages on the retreat path to try and get the way. Oh, they're both going to open up onto the MG instantly retreat, so it's going to negate most of the damage. A grenade coming in on the grouped up Jaegers. Easily dodged. Panzer IV still super low. 6-pounders have moved up. Oh, what's a low health Jaeger? Is it going to survive? Bards are focusing him down on the retreat path. This might be a wipe. It should be. Any more damage needed? Just a little bit. He does get it. Oh, on the flat bearing. Too late to come in and save the day there. Saved it. Instantly comes over to the left-hand side and scares off all this push on the left here. The problem when you go bursters, you've just got no AT capability. So as soon as one vehicle shows up, you have to run away. And yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he's not brought one of his pack guns over here to help hold against this Crusader, because it's the second time it's now come over to the left-hand side, and he refuses to bring the pack guns over here. So your ally is definitely in a commanding position. Those Scots are being very painful right now. And Blue's saying that, yeah, the Stoss Trooper makes no sense. Yeah, I would also agree with you. The Stoss Trooper, they're just going to be a manpower sink for Skeng here. Pretty sure they've not really got many kills. They've killed a friendly, apparently, and they've only got 2 infantry kills. I think they've been on the field a fair while as well, so yeah, they're just going to be bleeding manpower, not really achieving too much. He needs to get himself another pack gun, so yeah, I feel like Tier 2 has not really given Skeng any kind of advantage in this game at all. Look, he's going to stay to try and get the cap here on this fuel point. He's probably going to end up losing this squad here. Very greedy here. Alright, both pack guns are clumped up. Let's try and get the double whammy hit onto the onto one of these Scots, but you need 3 rounds to be able to outright kill a Scot.
We're being picked apart here.
5 command points available.
Yeah, it's not offering him anything, really. No extra utility. At least if he went Tier 3, he would have had a Nebelwerfer to deal with the anti-tank. He would have been anti-tankers. He could have built anti-tankers from Tier 3 as well to be able to have something else to fight the Scots. I mean, then he went Tier. I mean, if you go Tier 2, you normally don't go Tier 3 because you use the Werbels and Marders for your stuff, right? You gotta get them out early. But yeah, he's literally just built Jaegers from Tier 2, and that's been it. Scout squad though is going to go down here. Bit of a late retreat here from Cussel. Oh, but meanwhile, Pioneers got wiped somewhere. So yeah, maybe one of those Pioneer squads go down. So tit for tat.
Enemy forces forces have captured a victory
Oh, look at
point.
these clumped up units as well. We do have a Bishop on the field as well. Oh, Bishop's getting some juicy shots in there. Oh, wow, they're super low. Yeah, it's just looking really bad for the Axis, I would say. They need something special here. Pack guns opening up. Wants to get the double whammy. Is Cussle paying attention? No, he's not. Oh, Cussle.
Pioneers standing by.
Sleeping there.
Shock
Loses
batteries
his...
have been relinquished
And he
to us.
loses one of his Scots fairly carelessly. He had plenty of time to back up. And he didn't. Oh, we have some Asgrens from Admiral coming out and instantly getting murdered. What is... Oh, wow, they're going to die. Admiral having a mare of a game at the moment. What is he doing? Panzer IV as well. So yeah, they were the assault grens from this Panzer IV call in.
We are down to 200 points.
Down to 200 points. Walter got the airburst now rounds, which is incredibly good. He might wipe this machine gun with the airburst. He does on the... Yeah, there you go. That's a huge pick. It was a double vet machine gun. Pioneers are going to try and get the capture on this. Are they going to survive? Looks like they will just about. Oh, the Crusader, though. Where's that motorcycle? Has he got the motorcycle forward to give him vision? No, he's got the motorcycle capping. He can't use the motorcycle here to give vision for his pack guns. He had that there. Oh. Well, so it's just out of the range of those pack guns. He's probably going to creep them up just a bit here. Good flank of that machine gun. He sees the pack guns, that's why he's backing away the Crusader. Sol stripping, get the jump on the mortar.
Territory sector lost.
Don't do too much more though.
Engage the panzer!
What do we have dropping here? Some kind of artillery barrage. Artillery cover here from Appenwells.
Commander, we have command.
And we have a strafing run being called in here against the flanking riflemen. They do eat that strafing run, but they don't take too much damage. Does force them back at least. And that will cover the flank here of these pack guns. Here we have a big push coming here on the right. M1's opening up onto the Panzer IV. Can he get away in time? Needs to drop some smoke here. Oh, if he hadn't unpacked this M1, he might have been able to get the killing blow onto that Panzer IV, but he decided to back away. He's going to lose it. One of the M1s gets stolen. Okay, Skane getting a good win there on that right-hand side. Overall, we just managed to steal a 6-pounder. It's still a huge win to grab that. Doesn't look like he lost anything himself, so great there. And he could have very easily lost that Panzer IV, man. He did push him from the front against two of those M1s. Could have gone around maybe the side or something. And we could have seen maybe a smoke grenade being dropped by the Jaeger to blind the 6-pounder so they couldn't get an easy shot onto the Panzer IV. Alright, Max, thank you so much for the sub. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the Co 3 casting. Ooh, we have an easy 8 on the field here from Cussle. I bet he wished he had that a minute ago before he lost his anti-tank gun. That would have been perfect to scare off that Panzer IV and all the infantry that pushed. Ooh, Bishop direct hit on the flat Verveling. Well, quick to move away. Flare in the sky here, probably from the infantry sections. Could be going. Be careful. These 6-pounders might be able to move up and just do a double whammy and kill the motorcycle super quickly. He's not careful. We have double Crusaders now, both needing some TLC. Probably needs a second Pioneer squad, I would say, Zulu. He's only got the one at the moment. He does. Yeah, definitely needs to invest into another sapper. And I'm also surprised he's got Indian artillery and didn't even go for the 4.2-inch mortar. It looked like he didn't. Yeah. He looks like he's just skipped it as well. He's not even. He went for the artillery saturation and instead. Just fired 2 more shells as well. So you never see people do that. You always see people going for the 4.2-inch mortar. Like, I feel like that's just such a nice thing to have as Brits. You have it's such long range. It hits hard, and you can drop a really deep flare for vision as well. And also you can convert it to a medical truck to keep your on-map field presence. So, yeah, Strange just, yeah, very confused about Zulu's choice. Double pack gun opening up onto... Oh, they split their fire? Strange. How many kills has this bishop gotten yet? Only 3. Would have had more than that. I guess it's doing a lot of manpower. I mean, a lot of health damage and forcing squads back. So he's got like that's just a normal off-map barrage as well, isn't it? A truck there to keep that reinforcement MG, keep the MG in the fight. Here we go. Look, we have a push going in here. Pack guns are facing to the center. They're fighting the sort of double engineers as well, keeping that in tip-top shape. Oh wow! Great reaction, great quick play there. Another motorcycle about to go down. So he wipes that machine gun and then instantly blows the weapon up as well. So very quick reaction there. Great play there from Zulu. Again, Appenwell just not having a good game, sadly. Is he going to build another motorcycle? He can't really afford. He's got no manpower in the bag. That machine gun going down is going to hurt. He's got nothing to deal with this infantry. Crusaders opting to go around the back. Both these Crusaders haven't got their main gun upgraded as well, so they're specialised to be good against infantry, which is fine because they're really only up against only one real Panzer IV on the field right now. Did we see one go down? Must have done. I don't see Zulu's. He's just built 2 Panzer IIIs and got them sitting idle in the base. I thought he built a Panzer IV. Yeah, he did have a Panzer IV. He must have lost that. I'm sorry I missed that. It looks like it died there actually. Probably hit a mine. Yeah, that's where it died. And that's why those 2 Crusaders were quite low health over there, because they probably engaged that. So yeah, apologies for missing that, but that's what probably was most likely happened. Those Crusaders did beat that Panzer IV over there. All both pack guns opening up. I don't think they're too far forward to be able to get away from another volley here. And no, somehow the pack guns do not get the next. Only one got the second volley. This is just out of range.
We have 300 points remaining.
300 points for Allies, but only 150 for the Axis. Big push here, good opportunity to dive on these pack guns. Pack guns unsupported, nothing to stop the pack guns getting dived upon. Well, the Panzer IIIs decide to go for a rogue section when these pack guns are about to go down. What is Appenwell doing right now? I'm pretty sure your pack guns are worth more than trying to chase down a retreating section right now. He loses both his pack guns, get wiped. The guard squad can open up. He's actually the ambulance as well from Appenwell's just sitting there going down. That's wipe one of the Crusaders, however.
No contact.
Expanders need to be pushing up. Guard's doing a bit. Oh, he's got the stun round off on them. That might mean he might be able to wipe this. The 6 pounders should be able to get close enough. I think the guard squad's just going to do it. Oh, there they go. Good. Gets another pick there, so the Panzer III does. Here comes Easy 8s as well. That's 6 pounder. Not going to be enough, really. Oh, there's a Tiger on the field, though. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Tiger. And actually, one of the Easy 8s is super low. All the Axis tanks are focusing that Easy 8. That goes down. Suddenly, Axis out of nowhere, we have double Panzer IV and a Tiger pushing forward. The second Easy 8 is going to go down as well. Oh, no. How quickly the tides turn in Company Heroes. One of the Panzer IVs gets super low. Double 6 pound opening up. One of the... He's going... Okay, Axis is going a bit too deep here. One of the 6 pounders going down. Other Panzer IV dies on the right to the other M1. Panzer IV gets the kill on the other Crusader. Panzer IV, sorry, super low. Tiger gets the D crew here. Suddenly Zulu has no AT on the field, and now Axis is taking the opportunity to instantly wipe the 6 pounders. And one of the pack guns is still alive over here for recrew. Oh no! What looked like was a surefire win there for the Allies has just become a complete rout, and the Vet 3 M1 is going to get focused down and retreat here as well by the Tiger. There's no mines to stop the Tiger from pushing forward. There it goes, and Allies suddenly with no AT in between them apart from one guard squad. Oh my god. Tiger's going to try and focus this down. It should stay in the fight and just keep getting the wipe here. Well, you know, he backs away because he's scared about... Yeah, he's going to get himself... He only got temporary. Only got temporary stand rather than an engine critical. He was much lower than 60% health. So, yeah, didn't get the critical. Had to be about 50% or lower, I think, on Tiger. But, yeah, Axis needed a big win there, and they had it. They should keep this pressure on. Let's have a look at Skeng. Skeng's still got a fairly healthy army. Meanwhile, Appenwell's, yeah, really struggling for infantry right now. Most of his guys need a healing. I mean, losing that, the careless loss of his medical Opal Blitz is really hurting him at the moment. We have a Grant on the field. Grant and anti-tank allies are getting their AT back up. They are still massively outgunned right now. Grant won't be enough. Here comes the Grant. Oh, Axis being a bit too greedy here. Showing rear armor to a Grant is not advisable. He's popping smoke here. He could still drive away here. No, any attack ground attempt here from Zulu. There isn't any. Does hit a mine here. Uh-oh. No, Appenwell's gone too deep. Panzer IV. Why is the Panzer IV just staying there? Get out of there, Appenwell. What are you doing, my man? Run! Tiger is there, though, to assist. It's going to be up to Cussle to try and get him out of the dodge here. Oh, no. The Tiger's going to get the finishing blow onto the Grant. It does. Cussle kind of carrying this game at the moment.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250.
He wasn't there. That Grant would have had free reign to probably wipe that Panzer IV and chase down this Panzer III.
Ground forces have claimed a sector.
Yeah, Allies just need to try and build their army back up. They just, can't afford to waste any more vehicles. And just, that is such a painful loss there. And yeah, those two Shamans from, sorry, it's Skeng that's carrying the game. So Skeng was carrying the game. I incorrectly said it was Cussle. It was Skeng with the Vermont player. It's Cussle, on the other hand, is that lost both his easy 8s and didn't have anything to show for it. So that was, rough there for him.
Enemy tank!
Axis, however, only have 61 VPs. If Allies can just stick with it a little bit longer, maybe lock down 2 victory points with some AT guns and stuff like that, and it'll be alright. What do we have? We have a 17-pounder. This is probably the best thing that Zulu could have made right now. There is a flare in the sky, probably from one of the infantry sections here. He's going to be able to see this. This is going to immediately probably open up on this... No, has he not got the vision? Maybe that's just slightly out of the vision there. Oh, yeah, it's just out of vision with that flag. He's dropping another flare in the sky here. He does see it now. Bang! Right in there. But he had no 6-pounder to get another shot in here to maybe get the wipe. So, yeah, and now the 17-pounder has been revealed, so Axis know that's on the field. Let's quickly do this. Switch back over to the right. Oh, no. Looks like Cuss has been caught out of position. Mortar gets wiped. He lost the veterancy on that. And the captain goes down, and another M1 drops. Huge push now on the left-hand side as well from Appenwell. Diving onto the tanks. This might be a bit too deep, though. These guards are facing the wrong way. They do back away. 17-pounder is going to open up here. Oh, the guards get wiped. 17-pounder doesn't need to get the shot because the Castle's M1 is in a great spot, providing supporting fire from the cliff here. We have a bombing run, a fragmentation bombing run, or something coming in here right now. Where's this coming in? It's incendiary bombing run on top of the 6-pounder. Doesn't really hit anything. Appenwell, I mean, I think this will be a win for the Allies here. If this 70-pounder can turn and shoot and get the wipe on this, this will be a pretty big win. Is he going to get it? Oh, it's not a kill shot. MG gets wiped. Shot there, scares him off. Another easy 8 on the field. Opening onto the very low health stolen M1. Is he going to focus that down? He needs to wipe that and then blow it up with his own Sherman. Rifleman can't do the job. It's too much firepower from the Tiger and the Panzer IV. 17 pounder gets a good size shot in onto the Tiger. But yeah, that was what, two Panzer IIIs dying there for a guard squad. That's not really worth it though for Appenwell. I mean, that guard squad probably could have lived as well if Zulu played a little bit better with it. He kind of had it clumped up on the wrong side against those tanks that had that guard squad flanked, so they had easy shots to do damage against that guard squad. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's what Allies need right now. They need to keep wiping some of this Axis tanks. Victory points are still now draining against the Axis, down to 50 now.
Only 50 points left.
Axis got to get on top of it. And they're capturing the center victory point.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Right, we have more Crusaders in the build now.
New block settling in now.
Right on the right. Tiger here. Oh, clumped up. Rifleman squad. Not nice. He might wipe it. Tiger can keep pursuing here, and it does. Nice win there. And I think he might be able to pick this up as well. Should be able to maybe get another nice weapon here. Pick up if he's paying attention. I think. No, he didn't get it. We have a two-pounder Crusader trying to flank the Panzer IV. That's not going to have the best time of it. Especially for the rounds here from the Flat Vervening, which will slow down the Crusader. There's no any AT to help this Crusader get out of the fight here. Can he get away? I think he will just about. He is quite nimble. 17 pounder gets a shot and a kill onto one of the Panzer IVs. Oof. There goes the Panzer IV. Axis need to smoke this 17 pounder and blind it from being able to get clear shots. So I don't think Axis have. Again, this is due to the Axis lack of indirect fire. 17 pounder really hasn't got any real challenge to it at the moment. So Axis just if this 17 pounder was dealt with, Axis would win the game.
Victory point under enemy control.
Sure what the Gurkhas are doing here. They got the cap. They now need to run. 19 victory points now remain for the Axis. 17 pounder is getting pushed here by a Stormtrooper and should be able to get out there. The Crusader is only one shot away from dying. He needs to be super careful with that. Allies have got a bit of time to play with. I don't feel like he needs to keep that in the fight there. He's got no vision of this area, so one anti-tank gun could roll up and pop it. So he'd be super careful. Here comes the Vet 3 sappers that'll get some repairs in. I feel like these EC8s have literally done nothing this whole game, sadly. The first two just had no impact, and this other one has not really had the desired effect. And they're expensive as well. Has allowed him to skip tier 4 tech. He's got another one in the field. Does give him the option to get another combat engineer squad out as well. He's got 3 now. But, yeah, it's not given for much flexibility. His build.
The Bosch hold all victory points.
Triple cap against the Allies now, so they now need to do something. If they don't do anything within the next minute or two, they will lose the game. They don't try and pressure a victory point. We do have double Panzer IV again over here for Appenwell. Fortunately, he hasn't done a good job of keeping his assault grenadiers alive. That's the third one he's called in, so he's lost 2 assault grenadiers as well. So they've just not had any kind of impact, sadly. But I don't know, man. It's still Allies have still got a chance to win this. Definitely feel like the Axis. I mean, here we go. We've got they're all committing onto the left-hand side here. I think he sees, yeah, but he sees the flare. He's backing away, so good play from Appenwell, sensing the danger. His pack gun's not there in position. He's got nothing to see what's coming from. Here come both. Oh, I think he looks like he's just sending it here. He's pushing forward. We've got some planes coming in here. That Sherman quite low. Is he going to be able to back away in time? They do take out one of the Panzer IVs. I'm surprised we haven't seen armor-piercing rounds being used against the Sherman. He might have been able to wipe it here from Appenwell. This one's still staying in the fight. Why is he staying in the fight with this low-health Sherman? Stay away. Meanwhile, 17 pounder is he dropped incendiary rounds on the 17 pounder. There is the med truck there to instantly recrew if needed. The M1 on the high ground gets decrewed. Where's the Tiger and Panzer IV? That Tiger's full health. It should be pushing the advantage right now. And here it comes. Oh no. Oh, there goes the Crusader. Panzer IV does hit a mine. I think it got snared or something. Infantry section is super low.
No contact.
He's trying to. The Tiger's trying to wipe the 17 pounder. Can't recruit because the Stormtrooper are there as well. Oh, he popped the recruit too late though, so waste 50 manpower. Tiger is dominating. Nothing to stop the Tiger, and he's backed up with a pack gun. I think this is game for the Axis, man. I can't see a way the Allies can eke out a victory here.
We're losing a fuel point.
Grant can't really do much against the Tiger without 17 pounder support. Panzerforce fully repped. Appenwell has done a good job at least keeping these Panzer Pioneers alive this entire game. And he's kept at least 2 of the bursters alive. So, I mean, his infantry preservation, apart from the assault grains, has been pretty decent. Let's see. Oh, he's repairing under fire. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Castle? You can't do that. Tiger's pushing, Panzerforce pushing. Grant gets wiped. Med truck is going to go down next. He's repairing under fire as well here.
Good lord, we've just lost our
CMP truck. Did a white phosphorus round. Who's going to win? I think this Panzer full wheel. One more shot needed. He does get the kill. And that's game. GG. Oh, there goes the Bishop as well. Well played to the Axis. I think it was Skeng, man. I think his Panzer IV did very. His Tiger came in at just the right moment to make the difference. And however, Appenwell generally with his tank micro, and I think he definitely made some big misplays this game. Appenwell, no indirect fire from either side, and I also would say like Skeng's early game was really bad. Like, I think he would have done much better if he had just gone tier 3 rather than tier 2 this game. I think he really handicapped himself. Like, we see a Nebelwerfer out now, but, like, it would have been so much more of an impact if he brought that out early game. The Stoßtruppen eventually did all right later on in the game, but I felt like he could have had the same impact with Panzer Grenadiers, and they would have been cheaper to reinforce and, you know, had a bit more survivability. The Jaegers, I mean, I don't know, the Jaegers he did lose. He had the Shrek Jaeger, but I don't feel like they were worth it, man. Like, he would have been, I think he would have done a lot better if he had double pack gun, a Nebelwerfer, then into the Tiger. I think that would have been a lot, and then and a Panzer IV. I think that would have been a much better build for him. But when the Tiger, I mean, his late game with his Tiger and Panzer IV play was generally pretty good. He did lose one of the Panzer IVs due to a long-range 17 pounder shot, but also, where are the Kettenkrads? It's a team game. That is another big misplay from I would say, Skeng and the Axis team in general. Not using a Kettenkrad and using their vision to give, to have dominance over the battlefield. A huge mistake there. And also Appenwell having to rebuild the motorcycle many times and didn't really get much value for it, I would say as well. For the Allies, I think their play, I mean, they had a pretty good early game. I think they just maybe, like with the double easy 8s, they kind of overcommitted, got too confident, and got punished for it big time. And I feel like Cussel, he started making some silly mistakes here and there, losing his first Scot, getting his anti-tank gun stolen, and then losing those 2 easy 8s without anything to show for it. Yeah, that kind of really hurt. And then, I mean, Zulu probably played better, I would say, overall for the Allies, but 70 pounder was a really good choice. The Gurkhas did get Vet 3. Were they actually that good, that game, the Gurkhas? And again, 4.2-inch mortar. Why would you play Indian artillery and not go for the 4.2-inch mortar? It seems insane not to do that. Especially, in conjunction with the 17 pounder, that deep flare that you'd be able to get, you'd just be able to, drop a deep flare with the 4.2-inch mortar, gives vision for that 17 pounder to blow shit up. The infantry sections have to get fairly close to drop a flare, whereas the 4.2-inch mortar can sit back and lob it quite deep. So, yeah, it just feels a few misplays from both sides this game. But still, nevertheless, a fun game to cast, and hopefully, that was enjoyable for you guys watching as well. And let me just quickly switch back here just so you guys can see the match stats. Move my head slightly out the way. There you go. So yeah, Skeng definitely much better with the KD there. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. To catch you in the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.